There are three things you probably didn't know. One, bananas are berries while strawberries are not. I know. It's like Mother Nature was trying to mess with our heads or something. But feel free to confirm with Google if you want to. Two, octopuses have three hearts. So if you ever feel like your love life is complicated, just imagine the kind of emotional baggage they have to deal with. And three, wearing a mask doesn't necessarily make you Batman, even though you might look very cutesy, very mindful, very demure. The last time I saw my dad was when I had just turned 7. Him leaving left a hole in my heart, in my mama's heart. But how do you heal an unseen pain? Well, since then, music became easier to digest than medicine. I was 13 when I saw this familiar figure walk into the room. The scent of his perfume that I so knew made my face start to bloom. The gloom that had encapsulated my heart began to lift. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for leaving you and your mama. I'm sorry for the drama and the trauma that I brought to your life. I'm sorry for the pain that I caused you that cut like a knife. That wasn't right, but I can explain. Let me explain. You see, the reason why I left, the reason why I disappeared for an entire year was because I had just found out that I was not your real father. What? I stepped back after hearing everything he had said. I guess I didn't expect that he'd be my stepdad, so I felt sad and mad at the same time. And I zoomed off, asking myself questions like, was my whole life a lie? Sifa, is mama even my real mother? Sifa, what else are you guys lying to me that I just haven't figured out yet? Sifa, yes? I finally woke up from the dream I was in. Mama standing next to me with a smile on her face. So I asked her, Mama, was that my real father? Of course, honey, she said. Don't you see how much you look like him? Well, 2 days later, I find this document under Mama's bed. Turns out, it was a DNA test. My DNA test. And Dad wasn't my real dad. I got clumsy. I tripped over my self-esteem, landing on a false identity that I wore as a mask for the rest of my childhood. Depression being the uninvited friend that will turn up to the party. Did I mention that I was the party? Our family wasn't perfect, but wearing a mask helped me act like it was. You see, growing up, I never quite understood what love felt like, or meant for that matter. I had always reserved the love I had for something better. Barely did I recognize how needy I became for attention, affirmation, and validation from someone. Anyone except me. And so, when I got some affection from this guy, who turned out to be wrong all along, I held on. I clutched to him like a child on a mother's breast, hoping to get enough nutrition to grow into loving myself. I held on like the skin of a 90-year-old woman holds on to the bones and does not fall, like the sun clings to the sky at dawn and never letting go until I had to. Say, 4 years into the relationship, when I'm all in, is when he calling, telling me he's done. That I wasn't pretty enough. That I wasn't stable enough. That I wasn't ready enough. That I wasn't Christian enough to pray for. And though I tried to be polite and treat him right, I just wasn't good enough. I was sleepwalking in an ocean of happiness that I could never get baptized in. But I guess even the prettiest of dreams do come to an end. And so, just like my stepdad, he left. And now I'm left thinking, wishing, trying to heal from the droplets I'm bleeding now. I'm back to the party that I tried to end years ago now. I'm back to convincing my shadow that I am someone worth following. I never had a purple eye, but I did have a bubble heart from beating myself down. How could I be so naive? Did I lose all sense when I put down my pants? Now I'm left with no confidence, but still, I smile. Like the Pacific Ocean, whenever I'm in front of people, this battery-operated smile, my mask. See, I have always wanted strength as a mask when in reality I am as two teacups in an earthquake, like a dandelion in a whirlwind, like a fast-time runner, competing with Bolt, convincing myself that I can fake it till I make it. But sometimes I want to scream. But I can't. See, if I could trap the scream inside my lungs, inside a bottle, I would. But I'm afraid that bottle might break. If I could trap it in a box, wrap it with a wrapper with a cute bow on top, and send it across the ocean to a different continent, I would. But I'm afraid that box might get turned into pieces, and the ship might sink. So how comes I'm supposed to keep it all in, to not shed a tear, to be as happy as everyone expects me to be, as everyone knows me to be? Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. With a mask, I get. Though invisible to man, but visible to him who is invisible, people wear masks for different reasons. Hiding behind careers, friendships, drugs and alcohol, not forgetting the mask of masculinity. I know. I know the betrayal caused by that close friend hurt you like a knife stabbed to your toe. And now you find it hard to trust anyone. I know the loss of that loved one made you go into hiding. And now you find it hard to love anyone. I know becoming addicted to the pain caused by your ex seemed like the better option, and now you walk with caution, living in assumption that allowing anyone in is allowing hurt in. But what if I told you there's a love so pure it cures? What if I told you that the one who made you numbered all your hairs truly cares? What if I told you that the parts of you that you secretly hated, he actually created as a masterpiece? And what if I told you that though you may trace the outline of your grave inside your mind and dance with the thoughts of eternal silence, there's one who actually died for you on a cross? I have met his love. I have met him who is love. Yes, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Reckless, not because he's careless, but because he loves without caution. It's the kind of love that has no plan B, and though I tried to push him away, he never left. I showed him my scars, he showed me his, assuring me that the holes in his hands and feet were so that I could be made whole, complete, perfectly perfect. His perfection. He's jealous for me. Oh, he loved like a hurricane. I am a tree bending beneath the weight of his wind and mercy. And all of a sudden, I am unaware of these afflictions eclipse my glory. And I realize just how beautiful you are and how great your affections are for me. And oh, how he loves us so. Oh, how he loves us. How he loves us, oh. And oh, how he loves us, oh. Oh, how he loves us, how he loves us, oh. And oh, how you love me, oh. Oh, how you love me, how you love me, oh. how you love me. Those who look to him are made radiant. Their faces are never covered with shame. His love has become my confidence, my Godfidence. His love heals every unseen pain, and it can heal you too. And so now, with every mask off, I delight in the Lord's perfection. You and I, we're his perfections. Thank you.